Looking to improve your offense? Look no further than MaddenTurf.com. My full Raiders offensive guide is now available with every setup that I run from 4 of the most dominant offensive formations in the game with in-depth video breakdowns for every play. Link will be down in the description. Make sure to use code ELITE for 10% off. YouTube, what is going on, guys? No, it's not your Madden Average. Boy, Madden Elite back with another video today. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Well, this is the second time I'm trying to record this. First time I was like halfway into the video and I noticed my mic was muted, so trying to record this again. We're back with the 32 NFL team playbook series that I got going on. If you guys are new to this series, I'm taking every one of the 32 NFL team playbooks, as I just said, taking them into head-to-head. I'm trying to find the most unique mini scheme in that playbook. I'm trying to win a game with it. So today we're on playbook number 6. We have the Chicago Bears offensive playbook. Right here, you guys can see I did not mean to scroll down right there. You guys can see we are going to be going into the trio offset week on defense. We're just going to be going against 3-3-5. For the audibles, we're going to have curl flat, RPO, read bubble, verticals, and PA blood. Yes, this is kind of similar to trips tight end, but there's one reason that I kind of like this formation over trips tight end as far as passing goes. I'll show you guys in a second, but right now we're just going to go over the curl flat. We're always going to call our trip side to the wide side of the field. A lot of people like to keep their trips on the left side of the field if you're using a right-handed quarterback, but we're going to be flipping the trips to the wide side of the field every time. Again, for a couple particular routes that we're able to get that you can't get in trips tight end, our simple setup, our quick hike setup, most effective setup that we're going to have is this right here. We're just going to put A on a streak and just simple curl flat right here. I mean, we're just going to read high-low on the right side of the field. You're able to throw this route over here that kind of matched right there by the linebacker. Most people don't really keep that zone right there to match anyways, especially if they have zone drops on. That is not going to match. And of course you can read this high-low read over here on this side of the field. You're able to throw that flat. If they do have a purple there, Tom Brady's pass is just not going to get there quick enough because he doesn't have gunslinger. But yeah, that's going to be our quick hike setup right there. The only other thing I would do here is putting the running back on an in route. I mean, unlike trips tight end, you have the running back on the opposite side of the field, on the trip side of the field. And that's actually why I like this formation. You can run the ball toward the tight end side so you get a little bit better blocking. But what makes this even better is with the running back being on that trip side, it cancels any match assignments by this wrong controller, by this safety right here. A lot of people like to put him on an inside quarter, and I don't know why I can't put him on an inside quarter. There we go. So we'll put him on an inside quarter. We'll go ahead and set it up just like this. You guys can see Tyrann Mathieu is on that inside quarter on the right side of the field. I don't know why this game is being so glitchy right now in practice mode, but normally that safety is going to be able to match to that guy. I'll go ahead and motion the running back over. I'm pretty sure he will match if I do this. So we'll go ahead and hike it, and there you go. You guys can see if the running back is on the left side, he gets matched, and you can't throw that post route to X. It's just completely bagged. But now with the running back being on that trip side, you can see we have the same defense set up, same exact route combo right there. You don't have to put your running back on a route. He can be blocking. We're going to go ahead and hike it, and you can see that safety just starts backing up like a normal inside quarter, and you don't have to worry about that adjustment anymore. Now, another setup that we have out of this is with a motion. You don't really have to motion. The main reason a lot of people would motion trips tight end is to get rid of that matched inside quarter, so it wouldn't match anymore. This is a good route combo right here that a lot of people run in trips tight end, just motion over a slant. You already have the flat route right there, so you really only have to streak the tight end and put this slant right here. You can go to possession catch that, just read the high-low. All right, now that we have those two setups out of the way, pretty much our money plays, we're going to be going over some bombs. Right now, we're just going to go over a cover 3 bomb. We're going to max protect, blocking the tight end. You can come out max protect, however you want to do it. And we're going to put X on a slant. We're going to put Y on a streak, and we're going to put B on a post. All right. Now, if you want to, you can put the running back on an out route or a wheel route. Just have an extra route out there to make your opponent's user come down or something else they have to worry about. But we're going to go ahead and hike it just like this. We're going to max protect. And you guys can see B right here is going to get wide open. Hopefully we don't get super shedded. And there he is. We get the crazy throw animation. I couldn't pass lead right there to the left. And Tom Brady's passes are absolutely terrible. I'm sure you guys already know that because he doesn't have gunslinger. But we'll go ahead and set it up again. See if we can get it off this time. So you can actually have some time right here. Step to the right a little bit, and right there we'll pass lead it to the left, and you can see it is wide open. You can spin inside, make a move, score a touchdown right there. That's going to be our main cover 3 beater. All right, now if your opponent does have inside quarters right here, I don't think this will play it. We'll go ahead and try it out right now. Actually, I actually haven't tried this out, so we'll go ahead and see if it works right now. We have inside quarters by the 2 safeties, so it's pretty much a cover 4. I'm pretty sure this is going to work against the cover 4 just because of that slant. And B is you're able to throw that over, and you're able to fit I mean, it's kind of a tight throw, right there, I won't lie, but it looks like you're able to fit that over. That was Tyrann Mathieu over there. You're able to fit that in between the safety and over the safety on the left side. And this is actually also going to be able to bomb cover 2. So let's go ahead and call this against cover 2. This is going to be a universal bomb that we're going to be able to use against just about everything. We'll go ahead and come out right here against cover 2. There we go. We'll just go ahead and spy Willie Sneeze so he doesn't blitz. And again, we're going to max protect. Have the post, slant, and the streak by Y right there. We're going to go ahead and hike it. And you guys will see right here, B is running open, and he is just absolutely naked. There's nobody. Oh my God, that's probably the craziest cover 2 bomb right there that I've seen. I don't know why he ran it like that, but he gets super open. That's just not going to be able to be guarded by cover 2. And let's just say your opponent wants to run cover 2 and have a middle third by their linebacker right here. We'll go ahead and set this up again, just like this. That is definitely not going to work because you have that streak by Y. He's going to keep running over there, and you can see this is still going to absolutely torch that type of cover 3. Well, like kind of cover 2, cover 3. This is pretty much going to be our universal bomb right here. So now that we have the money play from curl flat, again, this is all from curl flat. We haven't gone into any other plays just yet. Now we have our money play with the streak to the tight end, our quick hike play. We have our bomb. Now we're going to be able to mix in putting the tight end on a couple other routes right here. All we're going to do is put B on a post. You can put him on a post, or you can put him on a fade right here. The only time I would put him on a fade is if your opponent is running cover 2. You know they're running cover 2, and you're going to be able to throw it on the sideline. But for the most part, I mean, I like to put this guy on a post, and we're going to put A on this post right here. So you're going to have X on the left side of the field, and that X is going to get over 30-yard zone drops, 30-yard flats. Gonna get right over it, just pass lead up. And over here, your opponent has to worry about the tight end. The tight end's just not gonna get guarded right there on the sideline. That is cover 2. That is cover 2. You don't really want to do this against cover 2. A stock flat will guard that tight end post over there. That's when you want to hit your check down. Just try to force it right there. But if your opponent is running cover 3, we'll go and audible over to cover 3. That tight end is going to be absolutely naked every time if it is not usered. We'll go ahead and run this just like this, and you guys will see that tight end is going to be wide open right there. We get a throw out of sack, but you guys saw if that was an accurate pass, that was going to the sideline catch, tiptoe inbounds. And we'll go ahead and audible to cover 3 right here. There's the play art. We'll go ahead and hike it, and you guys can see A right there running open, pass lead up, and it's going to be wide open every time. Catch a body. Now another way I like to set this up is going to be with a crosser on Y, and we're pretty much going to change every route that's right here on the field. We're going to put a crosser on Y. We're going to put X on an in route. A is going to be on a streak. We're going to put B on an out route, and RB is going to be on this wheel route. All right. As you guys know, these wheel routes to the running backs are really, really good. Vert hooks don't really play it. I mean, you can man it up and still throw it, low ball it, pass lead inside. So we're going to be using these wheel routes from the running back a lot whenever he's on a route. And we're going to go ahead and hike it. And of course, if your opponent is not using that, you're going to be able to pass lead that, throw it inside. And trust me, that guy is not going to play it right there, especially if it's a linebacker like that. But we'll go ahead and put that same route combo out on the field once again. And we'll go ahead and hike it. Of course, if your opponent stutters and goes down, you have X right there running wide open, but you guys also have this crosser over here on the sideline. If your opponent stutters, he's not manned up, that crosser right there is going to get over every zone drop in the game. And it should be able to beat man. We're going to have route tech on that guy as well. All right, well, that was it for curl flat. We have all our setups from curl flat that we could possibly have. Pretty much all of our setups that we're going to be running are from curl flat. All of these other plays are just going to kind of be sprinkled in. The next player we're going to be going over is verticals. I mean, verticals is going to be pretty simple. I mean, we're not really going to be running it against cover 3, not really going to be running it against cover 4, definitely not against cover 4. We're really trying to run this play against cover 2, and you can go ahead and hike it stock like this. If the running back is manned up, that angle out route that the running back is on is going to destroy man to man. But if we go ahead and hike it right here, and let me just make sure that we're in cover 2, we'll go ahead and get in Tampa 2 right there. And you guys can see that Y route is going to be able to beat cover 2 just about every time. Just pass lead inside, and you can go ahead and possession catch that. That was a little close. Mike Evans is not that fast. And you're also able to pass lead that fade on the right side of the field. Just make sure Snead is not rushing right there off the edge. We'll go ahead and hike it. And you can see B gets on the outside, and every time he gets that outside release right there, that was a terrible throw by Tom Brady, complete underthrow. But every time your receiver gets that outside release on that corner, you're gonna be able to pass lead that to the sideline, and just possession catch that up the sideline. I'll go ahead and try to run it again just so you guys could see what it kind of looks like. Go ahead and run this again. Go ahead and hike it. B, he gets that outside release right there. That's what we're looking for. And we're able to pass lead this on the sideline. Again, a terrible throw, but you guys can see how open it is right there, especially if you have a faster receiver in that Y spot right here where Mike Evans is. It's going to be able to clear out that deep half a lot easier, and you're going to be able to throw this right there in that little window that you guys just saw. Of course, if your opponent has 30-yard flats, you're not really going to be able to throw this. It's kind of just for stock flats. Maybe over a 20-yard flat, you might be able to wait and throw it. But a 30-yard flat, you're going to have to wait a really long time to be able to throw that. So that's it for verticals. Really, the only thing we're going to be running it against is Tampa 2. Just mixing it in here and there. And the next play we are going to go over is, where is it? PA Flood. So we'll go ahead and call PA Flood. And we're really just going to call this against cover 3 and cover 4. So if we're not running curl flat, we're mainly running verticals against cover 2, or we're running this PA play against cover 3 and cover 4. That's really going to be the only time we call those other plays. And all we're going to do right here is we're going to put X on a streak or a fade, whichever one you want. You'd rather just put them on a streak. And you're going to put B on this flat route, or I mean, my bad, the smoke screen over here on this side. And over here with the tight end, you could put them on an out route, have the running back on this angle route, so you have that kind of high-low read. Or you can put the tight end on a flat route. That's really good to pull those flats to the side, so you have an option to throw that running back in the middle, or you can just block the tight end if you want a little bit extra protection. But this is going to be our 5 route combo right here. We're going to go ahead and hike this, and this is against cover 3. You guys can see this route right here is going to get open just about every time. Again, assuming your opponent does not have like 20-yard, 30-yard flats over there on that side. If they are playing 30-yard flats with 5-yard purples, 10-yard purples, again, we have some route combos for that, and we have something really, really good for that in a second. But if your opponent's just running cover 3 or blitzing a lot running cover 3, this is a really, really good play right here. Just blocking the tight end, running it just like this. If your opponent's running like wide or something, they're blitzing 5, go and just call this, and you're just going to have to read that high-low read right there. This is going to be open pretty much every single time if your opponent doesn't have those zone drops on. Now we're going to touch on curl flat again, but this time we are, let's go ahead and come out and cover 3, I guess. We're going to call it to the short side. We're going to call curl flat to the short side. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the inside receiver on a crosser. All right. And we're going to flip the formation. As soon as we do that, what this is going to do is now have the crosser over here on our B receiver all the way on the outside. Right. And this isn't something you don't normally see. You can't really get a crosser from that spot. And I guess you could just put X right here on this smoke screen, kind of just set it up like this. But that crosser over there from that far out is going to be able to get over any zone drop in the game. You guys can see you're able to just pass lead this up. We get another throw at a sack right there, but you guys can see how open that gets. It's a really, really good route right there from the outside receiver. I do this a lot in bunch. I do run bunch a lot as like my actual scheme. So this is really, really good in bunch. There's no zone drop that gets up there. And I like this hitch by X because we are able to playmakers. So if your opponent starts usering up there, you're able to playmaker this guy upfield and kind of make your opponent pick right there. Just pick and choose who you want to guard and just go and throw it to the other guy. We'll go ahead and set this up again. We're gonna have the crosser on the outside, and we can always motion somebody over. Nobody ever has a crosser from the outside receiver, so if you motion one of these guys over, they're gonna think the inside receiver's probably on some kind of crosser. So if you were to do something like this right here, motion this guy over, they're probably gonna think Y is on a crosser. But again, we're gonna have B on that deep crosser. It's gonna be able to get over everything. Just go ahead and pass lead up. Kind of stopped right there a little bit. You do got to throw it a little bit sooner just so he doesn't stop like that. But it's a really good route from that spot. So yeah, that does it for the mini scheme. We're gonna try to run the heck out of curl flat. That's definitely gonna be the best play in this formation. And pretty much all our setups, our bomb, our money plays, are gonna be from curl flat. Not gonna go over the run plays. We do have the RPO, and I think it had like 1 or 2 of the run plays. Let me go ahead and check real quick. We did have, okay, we have the RPO zone peak. Probably not going to run that. I suck at running those. Outside zone. The outside zone is actually going to be really good as well. It's going to be kind of like an off tackle. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the run plays. But you know, we're not trying to run the ball. We're trying to throw some dots. We're trying to dot some people up with this formation. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this mini scheme, make sure to smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. So yeah, if you guys are looking for something new and unique to run, go ahead and give this one a shot. Not a lot of people run it. I haven't really seen many people run it. There's like one guy that I've ever ran into that runs this formation. He's actually pretty good too. Nobody really runs it. Go ahead and give it a shot. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay safe. Peace.